Birbal's lesson in perspective. One bright morning, Emperor Akbar was sitting in his royal court, surrounded by his courtiers. He was in a playful mood and wanted to test Birbal's quick thinking once again. He picked up a piece of chalk, went to the marble floor, and drew a long straight line in front of everyone. Then he turned to Birbal and said with a mischievous smile, "Birbal, here is your challenge. You must make this line longer, but you are not allowed to touch it, erase it, or add anything to it. Let's see how clever you really are." The courtiers began to whisper among themselves. Some tried to guess the answer, but couldn't think of any way to make the line longer without changing it. Birbal, however, remained calm. He looked at the line for a moment, then picked up the chalk. Without saying a word, he bent down and drew another line. This time a shorter line, right next to the first one. Everyone stared in surprise. The courtiers started laughing and said, "Birbal, what are you doing? You didn't make the first line longer." Birbal smiled and stood up. Then he turned to Akbar and said respectfully, "Your Majesty, the first line is now longer, not because I changed it, but because I drew a shorter one beside it. Sometimes things appear greater not by growing themselves, but by comparison with something smaller." Akbar was silent for a moment. Then a wide smile spread across his face. He laughed heartily and said, "Birbal, once again you have turned my puzzle into a lesson. Truly, wisdom lies not in changing things, but in changing how we look at them." The courtiers applauded, and Akbar rewarded Birbal with a bag of gold coins for his intelligence. Moral: true wisdom lies in perspective. You can make anything seem greater by changing the way you look at it, not necessarily by changing it itself.
Hello friends, subscribe.